Hello, welcome to Jp-Zilla, and in this video we will be talking about the best bounty hunter in the galaxy, Jango Fett. There are a lot of mysterious figures in Star Wars. Oftentimes these mysterious figures have complex and intricate backstories that make their character's appearance in Star Wars a lot more fascinating. Today we will be going over the story of Jango Fett, the last true Mandalorian. Jango Fett was born on the planet of Concord Dawn in Mandalorian territory to a journeyman protector who enforced the law. One day, Jango's father was bringing food to a stranger who wandered into his field. Suddenly, Death Watch, a violent faction of Mandalorians bent on galactic domination, invaded the field and interrogated Jango's father about the stranger whilst searching the fields for this mysterious visitor. Jango's father told Jango Fett to run, and he did. While running, he ran into a group of Mandalorians. These Mandalorians were the strangers that Jango's dad was giving food. They were also a rival faction to Death Watch named the True Mandalorians. These Mandalorians helped Jango escape, and brought him into their ranks. Jango told them which town the Death Watch would most likely visit, and helped them set a trap for the vile Death Watch. The trap failed, but Jango and the True Mandalorians still managed to kill many Death Watch soldiers. Many years later, Jango was sent on his first mission as a True Mandalorian. The True Mandalorians were sent to settle a dispute on a planet whose king hired them to quash the insurgency. When they got there, they soon realized that the information they received was faulty, and the insurgents were better armed than they were told. They soon realized that it was all a Death Watch trap. In that mission, Jaster Muriel, the leader of the True Mandalorians and mentor to Jango Fett, was portrayed by a True Mandalorian and murdered by the Death Watch. When the Mandalorian who betrayed Jaster Muriel came back to the others, he claimed that Jaster wanted him to lead, but Jango and the rest of the True Mandalorians, knowing his betrayal, forced him out of his ranks. Jango Fett was now the leader of the True Mandalorians. One day, while fighting against the Death Watch, on the same planet where Jaster was murdered, a group of starships carrying Jedi Knights arrived to face the True Mandalorians. Leading these Jedi Knights was Dooku, who had yet to join the Sith. The corrupt king of this planet, who was in league with the Death Watch, had told the Jedi that the True Mandalorians had killed political activists as well as women and children, which in reality was the act of the Death Watch. The Jedi slaughtered the True Mandalorians, but Jango Fett held his ground and killed several Jedi with his bare hands, an act which impressed Dooku deeply, and led him to later seek him out as the clone template. Jango Fett was captured by the Jedi, and brought into the custody of the king, who sold him to slavers. Later, the slavers were attacked, and Jango Fett used that opportunity to break free and retreat back to freedom. After invading the king's palace, to retrieve his stolen armor, which was polished and repainted from red and silver to blue and silver, he flew with his jetpack to the Death Watch's ship and destroyed it. The leader of the Death Watch, Jp-Zilla, escaped in an escape pod. Jango Fett pursued him and encountered him on the planet, and the two fought to the death. Eventually, Jango Fett was able to cut a wound into Jp-Zilla, making him bleed, which attracted dangerous predators to his location. After Tor died, Jango collapsed from his wounds, but eventually recovered and went on his way to find a job. A job would eventually find him when Count Dooku hired Jango to track down and kill his old apprentice. This was, in fact, a test to see if Jango was a good template for the clone army. A test Jango passed. After this, Jango lived in the Kamino cloning facility for 10 years, while continuing to do bounties. He would eventually go on to team up with Zam Wesell to try to assassinate Padme Amidala, a Nabooan senator. But this mission would go wrong when two Jedi Knights caught Zam Wesell and forced her to tell her the name of her client. Jango killed her before she could relay the information and made a quick escape back to Kamino. Eventually, one of the Jedi, Obi-Wan Kenobi, tracked him down to Kamino, and Jango was caught trying to escape with his clone son named Boba Fett. The Jedi and the Mandalorian clashed once again. This time Jango could not kill the Jedi with his bare hands, or any weapon he had, so he made a hasty escape to Geonosis. Kenobi quickly threw a tracker on his ship, the Slave One, and pursued him to the location of the Separatist leaders and a secret droid factory on Geonosis. Kenobi informed the Jedi of this location, and they quickly made their way there. When the Jedi arrived, Jango Fett was guarding his client while he spectated an arena fight. The Jedi soon arrived, and Jango shot one down when he attempted to assault his client, Count Dooku. Jango jumped down into the arena in an attempt to kill a disarmed Jedi, but the Jedi, Mace Windu, quickly grabbed his lightsaber. A rampaging Greek then ran Jango Fett over, damaging his jetpack. Mace Windu charged Jango Fett, and when Jango tried to retreat with his jetpack, it malfunctioned. Mace then disarmed Jango, and while the Mandalorian was unarmed, he cut his head clean off. This is the story of Jango Fett, the last of the true Mandalorians. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have anything to add about the story, then please leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe.